Dare to Share It is an example, as we talked about, of informal learning, where peers educate each other on their own areas of expertise. How difficult has it been to get people to share their knowledge? Is it something they enjoy doing? And do you find people prefer to learn from colleagues?
Okay, so with Dare to Share there were some technical barriers because video as a medium is quite technical. Lots of different file formats and codecs for people to get their head around, not to mention some of the editing software. So there was that barrier, so that aspect required quite a bit of coaching. But it was surprising how keen some people were. So we came across people who produced video in their spare time, and they were very keen to contribute. Some people just saw that this was a mechanism to share knowledge that would cut their comms project in half or engage their audience much more effectively. So there were some barriers. I think we ran a pilot, and there was lots of people that put their hand up and said, we want to be part of this pilot. And the benefit, we think, is actually trying to engage the people that didn't put their hand up, and understanding why they're not contributing. Is it because they're not comfortable with video? Are they not comfortable contributing generally? And try and remove some of those barriers. In terms of people learning from peers, I think it's more about people learning within their context that's important. So let's take an example of project management. If I'm learning a project management, if I'm doing a project management course, I don't want to learn using the example of how to build a house. I want to learn using the context of how to roll out a global network or how to build a data center. And I want it in my corporate language, because that's easier for me to understand. It's the language that I'm used to day to day. So I don't think it's necessarily about from colleagues, but definitely within a context that makes sense.